Ah, we made it. Good day. Hello. People joining in. We made it. Let's see. Probably need to turn my mic down a bit. Let's do a quick sound test. Let's see. Probably need to turn my mic down. Let's do a quick sound test. Let's see. Probably need to turn my mic down. There we go. Right, let's stop repeating. Haha. We stand before a great hangar. What is to be done here? This be the project of racing. Dum dum dum. Lights, please. Pretty. Right, today we are going to build, I think another racer, or maybe the exit platform we are gonna have a race from. Because as we can see here, this is a quite sudden stop in motion. And of course this is a very simple exterior for a station in Space Engineers. And then we got something else going on here. This is actually one of the landing plateaus, Bespin-like figures. I will be rounding this out, I guess, on a later moment. But first I want to make this flying station dock ready, so we can start the races here. Speaking of racers, let's get one of these M50s. Yes. The M50, perfect for racing. We can see here that I have the horizon screen inserted. So it will show me if I go off to a horizon and if what my acceleration and speed is. So let's try this one out. Acceleration 39. Speed 200. That's a pretty good acceleration. It's a very interesting statistic indeed. I should install this mod on all my races. So let's quickly do that on the whatchamacallit. No, I'm sorry you got to leave, my good friend. I'll be seeing you next time then. Alright, yeah, let's get the razor in here. Not to be mistaken with a razor. This is a razor that you put on your face, but then you race in it. So, both. So this one also needs a corner LCD. And then the offset one. Like that. Right? Or is the one also proper? Can we see it? No, we can't. So we have to use the slightly upwards one. There we go. Then do I have a programmable block on this one? No, I do not. Do I have a timer? No. Okay, so this one needs to be slightly better. And I'm also still upset with this nose section, so I'm gonna remove this and put in a more sleek nose. With light armor, of course. Light armor, yes. And then this. Is that sleek enough? Yeah, probably is. That's hard heavy again. We got light. Just making sure it's ready for survival as well. Okay, so we need to hide some programmable blocks in here. Probably the best part. This is an access for your cargo, although you don't really need it. And I think the place is here. Now we have to look at it from spectator mode. Anything about spectator, it has built-in Röntgen. X-rays, yes. Wait, what's below here? Nothing, good. So I'm gonna prep this ship to be ready for the speed indicator, which needs a programmable block for, and a timer, and did it already have a remote control? This is also important. Sim50. Remote. Yeah, it does. Okay. So only those two other things have to be added. It's a computer screen, but we don't need to access it, so just hide it and access it from your cockpit. Now I want these two to feel distinct. However, I don't want this one to be much more maneuverable, so we're going to check for the... and it has 5 gyros. So let's see how much this one got. More. Right, that's probably compensating for the added weight, however, so this feels well enough. Then we have to load in the script and rename some things. So the corner LCD has to be called Horizon in its name. So let's do that. Corner Horizon, and the numbers can go right. Now we have the programmable block that doesn't need a name, and we have the timer block, no need for a name. But the cockpit needs to be called forward, so it knows, the script knows which cockpit needs to be used. And thank you all for the love, I appreciate it very much. Cockpit, device cockpit, forward. I'm getting a question, what is the dry dock behind you? This is the Star Citizen starting arena. Oh, we're upside down. Whoop. So this is where my space race / planetary surface race we'll start from. And today I'm gonna check how I'm gonna make the exit more appropriate. As in lore, this has a giant dome around it, but probably to keep the frame rate high enough and to not bother you all, like we already see the frame drop in the current iteration. For that reason, I'll probably just delete this section and build on a smaller section. But first, the razor, we're not done yet. So we renamed the blocks we needed. Then we go to the programmable block, edit, browse workshop, and we need the what was it called? Graphical flight assist? No. Radar diagnostics. I have no idea. What? Script, what are you called? Artificial Horizon by WMI. Programmable block. Some data, nope. Edit, browse the workshop. There it is, Artificial Horizon. Alright. So, and now we need the timer, trigger now, start itself, and run default arguments. Remember and exit. Timer. I seem to be doing something wrong. Oh, there it is. Horizon Online. Yes. Right. Just for remembrance, how fast was this one accelerating? 39 maximum. So that's 39 meters per second increase of speed. Alright, this guy, be better, or, well, it's also two thrusters, so it could be just the same. 37. So the M50 is slightly faster in the speeding up, but less maneuverable. Also in air, of course, this one is better in staying afloat with all its fins sticking out. So I guess that's for aerodynamics, right? Alright. Okay, so we got that one. So I'm gonna grab a copy. And we have the razor. I didn't call it this way. Misc. Uh-oh. Oh, probably I have to first scroll through my things. and then find it, yes. Or press clipboard, yes. And then we publish it again. Ok. Then also today we're gonna look at some of the concurrent issues we have with Space Engineers at the moment with the current build setup, and see if there's any been hot fixes and that kind of thing. How is the beta doing? Bug reports. Right, last time I checked, oxygen generators stopped generating oxygen automatically. And it was with the ports. And these ports now have been fixed. However, we have small ships with oxygen again, so that was hot fixed since last time. We also sometimes have that solar flares get increasingly large when somebody leaves your world. This is still a persistent issue for me, so I'm not sure how you guys experience that, but every time somebody joins and leaves my world, the sun gets supernova. Well, that's a very interesting development. Let's see. We had some reports about block limits counting incorrect. I had this with the Ghost. But the bigger issue was that when you're locked to a underground, your head bobs goes way out of whack. So let's try that. We're now locked to this. Okay, seems fine on the large ship. We might have to try it with a small ship actually, and then a small ship gone wild. I saw the bob. Do you? Right, it seems fine. But let's get one of the big hulls in here. Actually something I've been working on. Some people might be... And my telephone goes. Hello?